What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This video, Season 4, Episode 18? 19?
Yes.
It's already starting us off. It's saying this program contains graphic content, adult themes, blah, blah. It doesn't usually say this at the beginning. Usually we just get, like, the starting thing. So we're just going to jump right into it. If you guys want to stick around after the video for all the commentary, discussion, etc., etc. I don't know what happens in this episode, but it apparently felt the need to give us an extra disclaimer.
Yeah. And I'm just like, what is the rest of it? Like, I thought it was kind of graphic.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the first episode, somebody just gets eaten.
Hey, Mikasa, what do you... Guys, do you actually believe Eren wants to stop all Eldians from having children? You honestly think he'd go along with that?
I don't think it's a bad plan.
Unless you wanted a family.
You just prolong the suffering of all Eldians and everyone who hates them, though.
Yeah.
Look at all these kids with traumatic childhoods that are all Eldian.
That's true.
How many more people do you force to go through that because of your race
Yeah.
can become Titans?
Yeah. He had so much hope.
Anyway, Eren and I have both known about your headaches for a long time now.
Like I said, we never saw Levi or Kenny with headaches or clear any of these traits that he's
Yeah.
assessing or giving to Ackerman. So
Yeah.
Sacrificed himself to offer us a chance to launch this assault.
Why keep going?
Nope. Got him. Dang. Oh, it's the beast. I was like, man, Eren got a lot of strength just then.
well, so far the only person or anything that's ever been able to best Zeke has been Levi, and Levi's out of commission at the moment. Sneak attack.
I like that Eren has some family, though.
It's funny, we're rooting for the Beast Titan.
I know. I never thought that would happen. Bye-bye. I don't want her to die, though.
Peek?
Yeah.
Stay out of sight until you reach the airship.
I swear to God, if she does the sneak attack.
Saved my life more than once, and now his life is in danger.
The moment has finally arrived. History is about to be written.
No, it's not. Something's gonna happen.
Nothing's ever easy.
No. It's taking too long. Yep, there he is. Oh. Oh, what?
From what I can see, Eren's doing just fine. The sad fact is that we're out of options. We have to help the Jaegerists to unite them.
What the hell?
Please
That's
let that
creepy.
music
This is no place for a child. Try to get home if you can.
Let's go.
But he's such a devil.
Zeke likes you, so we should let him know you drank his spinal fluid. Think that might convince him not to use his scream.
A card titan. So that's where my dear little peak met her end.
Oh shit.
The trick we just pulled will only earn you one shot.
I was gonna say, like, there's no way she actually died. Oh no. Eren, go!
Just stop already. The last person in the world who should have that power. It's you, Eren.
If he's got so much as an ounce of life left, he's gonna scream.
Oh God. That's true. Bah!
Yep. Two brothers, yep. Yep, listen to the music. It's already, yep, it's going.
Oh God.
Get out of there, Galleon!
Oh shit.
Direct hit on the founding titan. It
I fell. I'm on the ground. Did I get shot? It's time. I'm calling the Titans. Wait!
Listen, Falco accidentally got.
Why did
some
Aaron
line
say
in his
wait?
mouth.
I don't know.
He'll turn into a Titan.
Because
Don't
he knew,
do it.
right?
Yeah.
What?
But who is important to
I'm your
him that...
successor. I'm inheriting the Beast Titan so I can keep Marley from sending my whole family off to paradise, remember?
Let me go!
and I'm so sorry.
Oh. Oh.
There goes a lot of our characters.
Oh. Wow.
That's Falco.
Oh, so, and he's commanding him then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was like, I'm right here with you. Oh, so sad. Oh, shit.
And all we need is your spinal fluid.
How is someone not, I was going to say, like, how is someone not taking out that
A
thing?
little too slow.
Bring it down!
Oh, that was the beast. Damn.
It's over. Aaron can't use the power of the Founder anymore. I can undo the hardening on my neck and let it happen. I can pass the Armored Titan on to Falco.
There's no denying I deserved it more than you.
That's pretty risky.
That trick I stole from Peak worked out all right for me. I played dead long enough to get their attention off me, and you managed to figure it out before them.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Gobby, go the fuck away. I hate ya. What? Does he heal?
First of all, thanks.
When the moment comes, I'll bring 2,000 long years of Titan domination to an end. Until then, we both keep moving forward. Alright, brother.
Yeah, precisely. It's settlement.
I hate her so much. Just put him in a belly
Where am I?
and he'll be put back together.
All paths converge. Everything that
What?
happens here passes in an instant out there. Gabi blew your head clean off. But in those few moments before your brain shut down completely, we made contact. Our plan was a success. That's the Foundry in here.
That little girl is in here. How do you know?
That's the only thing that makes any sense. These chains are what prevent me from using her power as I please. They're the vow renouncing war. As I thought, you're the only one with the ability to came here to do. Have her take away every Eldian's ability to produce children.
Do you seriously believe I'd euthanize the Eldian people?
Oh.
What kind of person do you take me for? I've been against you from the start. I was just playing along to make sure I get this.
Armin was right. God.
Poor Zeke.
I know.
Be a living hell.
Boundary Mir, grant me the power to protect our people.
Oh.
What's going on?
Only by the will of a person with royal blood like me. And unlike the kings of the walls who had this power before me, my mind was never tainted by the ideology of the first king. In short, the founder's power is mine alone.
That can't be.
You were no more than the key I needed to unlock that power, Aaron. I promise I'll use the power of the founder to fix you.
You're wasting your breath.
I am going to save the world, and I'll save it with you.
What?
Yep.
What? Okay, so how was his brain never... How is he the one person that...
Okay, so there's big fights. All the 300 soldiers, including Pixis and that one guy that's always been like head of the military police and everything, they're all dead.
No.
Falco is dead. Well, Falco turned into Titan,
He's
but
the
then
job.
Falco ate Paco or Porco, whatever his name is. So he should turn back into a human with that power.
Yeah.
Rhina's stuck. Armin and Mikasa are currently still fighting Peak. Connie and Jean are kind of fighting the Armored Titan. And then we get like a super slow-mo where Gabi shoots off Aaron's head with an anti-tank weapon. As his head and his life are ending, Zeke manages to catch Aaron's head before Aaron loses
so that's why.
consciousness, which transports them to the coordinate, which is the place where all beings, all subjects of Mir, all of that converges to that one place. All Titans, everything to do with anybody at all that's Eldian, it all connects there. Zeke gets there and tells Aaron that, it's been years, but I mean, like, out in the real world, that only lasts like a second. So time obviously works different in that area. So Zeke has spent the time learning as much as he can. He tricks Aaron by telling him to do what he was going to do so he can find out Aaron's true intentions. Aaron's intentions were not to go along with Zeke's plan, although I don't think Zeke's plan is that bad of a plan. I know, like, Aaron's like, I can't believe you would think I would do that, but, like, what other options are there that are, like, more humane for Eldians? Like, if Eldians just keep living, people just have to keep passing on Titans. People can continue to use the power of the Titans against each other, against the rest of the world, or the rest of the world can just condemn them because they can turn into Titans, which isn't too unrealistic. Like, you have a whole group of people that can turn into giant man-eating Titans and kill friends, family, brothers, sisters, anybody. So, I don't...
What if they just got rid of that Titan juice?
They'll always be there. There'll always be those 9 Titans. There'll always be the power to do these things. That's why it just keeps happening. If people wanted them to go away in the past, they could have just got rid of them. If it was that easy to just, you know what, Titans probably aren't that good, we can get rid of them. If that was that easy, then somebody probably would have.
'cause they would just
Especially
keep
since
being
Marley at some point
born.
controlled 7 of them. They would probably try and find a reason or a way to get rid of them, but they haven't really been able to figure that out. But so Zeke gets to the coordinate with who we find out that little girl is, Emir. She makes all the Titans. She spent basically all of history just in that place, just making Titans from the earth, making anytime they hurt themselves and all of a sudden just a whole Titan body appears into them. She has to make that each time. But, like, there, like they said, it happens instantly. For there, it could take her 2 years to like sculpt a whole colossal Titan, right?
That's crazy.
So he thinks he's been there for years, but in everything there happens like forever, but also like instant in our time. So they could be there for years, like figuring all this out, while Aaron's head has just still been floating in the air right now, and Zeke just touched it. So Zeke has found a way around the vow-renouncing war because he was able to get to the coordinate. He was able to get there without... He's the first person to be able to get to Ymir without having the Founding Titan's power. Aaron had the Founding Titan's power. But Zeke was able to get to the coordinate because he made contact with Aaron, which nobody's ever done before. Nobody's ever had the Founding Titan's power not of royal blood and then touched somebody with royal blood, and that transported both of them to the coordinate, which means Zeke is there without the Founding Titan power, which means he doesn't have the king's ideologies.
Yeah.
So he's there. So since he's there, it doesn't matter that Aaron has the Founding Titan. It matters who has the royal blood, and Ymir will only listen to somebody of royal blood because she's inherently a slave to whoever the king is.
So just like the instant that... So he showed up like, what, like a second before Aaron, but that counted as like years of being there?
Well, Aaron technically died or is in the process of dying, whereas Zeke wasn't dead. So when he touched it, you could just assume that maybe it took Aaron a second to wake up to bring his consciousness there, or maybe since Zeke had already been there once and had his body rebuilt by Ymir.
Sure.
So Ymir, for some reason, has already rebuilt him, probably because he's of royal blood, so he probably gets some courtesies even without asking that others don't get. I don't think it ever actually explains why she did it. The only thing I can assume is since it hasn't happened to anybody else, just dying normally rather than getting eaten and that power passing on, she opted to just rebuild his body from that one Titan that put him in there. So Aaron said he's not going to go along with that plan. We don't know what Aaron's plan was or is.
I need to know.
But Zeke is still going to try to use the Founding Titan's power to fix Aaron somehow.
So he's not dead, sir. Well,
Depends on what dead means. Like, Zeke was dead, then he came back. Is it feasible that she could probably build another body if Zeke wanted her to? Zeke said Ymir can do anything you can imagine, really. She can reshape the anatomy of people to where, like, you're immune to diseases. He can make everybody infertile. He can... So if Zeke wanted to, I'm sure he could say, just build Aaron another body. I'm sure that's a thing. They don't really... Like, this is not really spoilers, but they don't really go into every single thing that Ymir can do. But considering you know that they can alter anatomy, you can almost assume that she could almost do anything. Don't look. Next 2 episodes, I think these are going to be big ones. I think these are going to be biggest of some of the biggest of the channel.
Oh god.
Episode 79. This next 2 is going to be big. Don't look, but
Okay.
these next 2, followed by those next 2, followed by those next 2, those next 2, and then those next 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We only have 10 episodes. We only have 5 more sets of recordings to do.
That's insane.
Technically, like a little more because some of these are longer. It's Memories of the Future, and then the one I've talked about since the beginning, From You 2,000 years ago. And I've given a spoiler for that, but not really. But I referenced it when we first watched this episode, episode 1, The Fall of Shiganshina Part 1, To You in 2,000 Years. Don't look again. So episode 1, To You in 2,000 Years, and then episode 80, From You 2,000 Years Ago. And that's where we probably get the most amount of answers as to how and why this whole story works the way it does. 80 episodes later, it's going to start answering questions that we got in episode 1. So they literally tied episode 80 to episode 1.
Nuts.
Yeah, so, yeah, there's this, this next, even though I said, I think I said, 2 episodes ago, I'm like, now is where it starts to get, it's just never ending, holy shit. Yes, Aaron just got his head shot off.
Freaking HATER. I hate her so much.
Sheesh.
Yeah. My brain is just...
So,
Yeah.
Aaron's head got shot off, but Zeke was able to make contact prior.
Mm-hmm.
All of the 300
so did
people.
they make the Titans do the rumbling then? Or he hasn't decided?
They have the power
What
to
is
do
the-
that.
yeah.
That is the, regardless of everybody's plan, that's in everybody's plan to
Yeah.
protect themselves from the Allied army wherever it is. That is the ultimate plan that has been in everyone else's plan, regardless of whose plan it was. Was it Zeke and what's her name's plans? Is it in Aaron's plan? It was still in like Pixis's plan. It's always been in everyone's plan to do a small scale rumbling to deter, because they're like just on the verge of aircraft warfare, but those aircrafts don't look like they would do anything to a colossal titan.
No.
So even I'm trying to think of like what they've done to a colossal titan before, and it just never mattered. Then if you let like 2,000 of them, they said there's tens of millions, I think is the words and numerical value they've given to the titans, or to the colossal titans in the walls. If you send out like
Nuts.
20,000, what are they going to do, right? There's nothing they can do. So, yeah, if you guys are enjoying the content, we are like, there's only like 7 more videos from like this one, or maybe 8, because we're probably gonna have to break up the last one into like part 1, 2, or 3, or part 1 and 2, because it's like an hour long.
No.
Actually, no, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure that out. But either way, we only have like 5 or 6 episodes left on this channel for Attack on Titan.
Easy.
We're still considering what to do after this. Was hoping to be around 5 or 10,000 subs, but I don't think we're gonna hit that at this rate, but it depends. We still have more story that I haven't seen either. I think right now is where I haven't seen. I don't think I've seen this episode in dub.
Nice.
So all of this stuff, like, I'm hearing for the first time in the English translation and whatnot. So, yeah, next 2 episodes are probably my favorite episodes of the entire series. I like information, I like story building, blah, blah, blah. So when you guys are suggesting shows for me to watch, like, I don't really, not that I don't care, this stuff is important. I don't care too much about the animation style. I don't care too much, like, I care about the score, so the music, the story, and then the voice acting. I've already given you guys my opinions on the voice acting. The score throughout the entire series is phenomenal. Like, the music choices they use for different moments and the orchestras they use is great.
Yeah.
And the story is good in this. So when you guys are suggesting stuff, just make sure it's a good story, because if it's just like, oh, it just has really good animation, I don't care.
Yeah.
If it has a bad story, or if it doesn't have like as good of a story as Attack on Titan, I don't really care. It has to have a good story. And these next 2 episodes, and this doesn't spoil anything, is basically we've been watching an 80 episode series, and there's 60 out of 200 puzzle pieces missing from like all this stuff we watched, and these next 2 episodes literally just fill in every single answer to literally every single question, and also at the same time, this won't spoil anything either, give what like hundreds of critics have said is one of the best twists a TV show or story has ever written.
Oh, shit. I'm glad I've gotten, well, I wouldn't say nothing spoiled, but like...
Yeah, there was somebody that came in here and spoiled the end of like the manga or whatever to us, because they were so distraught about us watching it in dubbed, and the fact that we just prefer it that way. We were even polite like we normally are. We were just like, yeah, we just like dub, bro. You can like sub, that's cool. And they were so mad they left a comment in one of the videos before I could delete it that spoiled the ending of the manga. But whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm still gonna enjoy watching his, whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't even matter. And nobody knows what the ending is of the anime yet.
Yeah.
Or if it's different, or if it's the same, or whatever it is. Either way, we're not going to talk about that in the comments. What we will be talking about in the comments talk about if there's anything I missed about the coordinate, where they traveled to. I think I pretty much touched on everything that we know so far, or what she knows so far. Next 2 episodes are going to get crazy.
I'm ready.
Hold on, let me look at something.
I need all the puzzles.
Yeah, no, okay. The next 2 episodes are definitely the ones where, like, I was, like, texting friends, theorizing what the fuck is going on, and all these different connections just connected in my brain. It's like a math equation, and it's just, like, nothing adds up right now, and then all of a sudden these next 2 episodes fill in every single spot you need, and everything adds up perfectly, symmetrically. It's like it's like watching a, oddly satisfying video, but nothing fits yet, and then it's like a circle inside a perfect circle, and you're like, oh shit, it's so good. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe, share it with all your friends, drop a like, comments, all help, etc., etc. Editing a few videos ago, like the one that's going to come out on Friday, so you guys will probably be watching this on Monday. I might be doing a subathon right now. You guys should stop over to twitch.tv/ChrisDDixon. I might be in an uncapped subathon. If I'm still live right now and you guys are watching this Monday at 6, that means I've been live since Friday at 10 a.m.
That means I'm probably drunk.
Yep. So you guys should stop by. The Friday... No. Monday's episode. So the Monday... Okay. Don't worry about it. Monday's episode has some audio issues, and it annoyed me. And I was going to complain about it in this video, but it doesn't make sense. I'll talk to you guys. See you guys in 2 days for what, to me, is the best episodes... 2 of the best episodes of any show I've ever watched. Goodbye.
Goodbye.